A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Pete.
He's given it away! Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Great vision. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Cesar Azpilicueta. As a fellow fullback, I'm a massive fan of this guy's tactical awareness, positioning and defensive duties. He's a real dogged customer. He won't back off when things get tough, and he'll always step up to the plate when the pressure is on. He's my type of player.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Agume. Now, can they get him away? This looks promising. He's picked his way. Mbappe! Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Palmer. Nicely shaped ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's in a great position here. Chance! Oh, brilliant save from Vlachodimos! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that should get the job done. Camavinga. Now it's Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Agume. Tries to play it through. He's got away. Van Dijk. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. And there's the end of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Palmer powering forward here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Shifted upfield. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
The attendance for this match was 98,004.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And now they can spring out of defence. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And here's Palmer. Shot could be on. Picked out. Can he finish? And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, super ball. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do.
Goes for a shot!
Substitution.
And it's been taken short. Looking to play him in. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Showing great feet there. Oh, that's well spotted. Barcelona are coasting towards victory. And this is Ronaldo. Sal. To Joan Jordan. Now it's Sanchez. Jordan is onto this. Alexis Sanchez. And he's straight offside.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And it's Palmer. He's on it. Can he get away? 5 minutes to add. Now it's Palmer. Oh, that's nice. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Joan Jordan. So what can they make of this? And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
As you can see, we've already started here. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, they've got it again. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal.
Big header! And that was very necessary. Oh, sweet feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Still goalless. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Camavinga. Mbappe! In with the challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Akanji gets rid without sophistication. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Asensio. Goulet. And he's well. And the shot! Dispatched clinically.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Mbappe is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Madrid. Mbappe! Akanji gets it clear.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Camavinga. Oh, good-looking ball. Camavinga. And that's gone loose. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Caicedo.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Robertson. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And there is the half-time whistle. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game-changer.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half...
Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's following up! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Big chance!
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caicedo. So we've reached the hour mark. Mbappe! It's anyone's ball now.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Looking for a runner. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first.
Number 7, Vinicius Junior.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Camavinga going full tilt down the left. And he's forced to go back. Howson. And it's Camavinga. Can he get it through?
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
He's picked his way through. Drilled in low. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that has put paid to that.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't...
He gets big! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Number 10, Mbappe. Number 15, who there? Coming on the field.
Caicedo.
Number 11,
Akanji.
Rodrigo.
Camavinga.
Number 12, Alexander-Arnold.
Barcelona finding their passes. Valverde tries to thread one through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Camavinga! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that will be the final act. Oh, plenty of talking points, and many of them. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new-look Camp Nou at its best. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. And it's Robertson. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Llorente, is a very...
An absolute gem! Barcelona are in front. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That has been slung wide. Passing nice and neat. Koke, another pass, he's going for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Griezmann usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! He's got a goal! It again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Van Dijk. For Palmer, this is promising. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Showing good feet. Alvarez! And he hits the net. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Alvarez. Simeone.
There will be 3 minutes at
Pass
a
is
time.
just off target. Caicedo. And it's Palmer. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3 goals to... And the keeper's given it away. It's Griezmann! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Van Dijk. Camavinga. Baina. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's made its way to him. Jimenez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Alvarez. It's played through for him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Simeone! And it's in! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Substitution in progress.
Jimenez. And it's Llorente. Baina. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Messi. It's anyone's ball now.
Substitution.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Caicedo. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Barrios. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Sorloth. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Palmer. Knocks it back. That's a cute ball. Chooses to go back. Good take, and is he in? Chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Long ball looking to counter. The final 5 minutes. Good ball, good take.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Threads one in.
There will be 3 minutes.
The final seconds now. Tries to play it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that will be it. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains.
Here's a shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Hill. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans, and he will be a big factor in trying to do that here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Valverde. Palmer! Goal! Barcelona! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Caicedo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Hazard. Camavinga. Lint kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Oh, look at the space. Takes a shot! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. And he's there to clear it. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
A real chance! And he's there to belt it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lamar. And they can counter here.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Driving forward. Now that's well seen too. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Akanji. And it's Caicedo. And Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Palmer. Clipped into space. Chance! Oh, it's hit the post. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's a sharp pass. Caicedo. And here's Palmer. Played out to the right. In it comes. Shot, surely! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
He's in a great position here. Poor robust challenge. Referee has just said play on. Throw it. Valverde. Nice bit of trickery. Well, that pass isn't the best. Akanji. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That's been cut out, well played. Azar. And it's Palmer. Played into space. And this is Ronaldo. Showing good feet. Palmer. And a shot! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Substitution on the field.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Number 21.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Number 24.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Barcelona can consider themselves just about safe now. Just 5 minutes left. Spread neatly.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. Time added on 4 minutes. He won't be happy with that one. Messi calmly anticipates. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona are chirpy. Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies. and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin... Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Palmer. Palmer was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is good strength. Shot a goal! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He is through here. Gaia. Deep cross. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Spread it left. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's found a way through. Ball swung. Gets his head on it! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Valencia grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He's in space and looking for options. That is lovely. Rioja gets into some space. Now then, the ball's come loose. Valencia have got it back and they'll have another go.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And he's had it nicked away. Could move up a gear here. That's been slipped through. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Aimed beyond. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
2 added minutes has
Barcelona
been indicated.
get themselves into the lead. Gaia. This is Danjuma. Chance for a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are back underway. Now it's Hazard. Looking to play him in. Messi finds himself offside. And it's Messi. And here's Valverde. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Palmer. Nice control. He has found the way through. That's a sharp pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
For this match was 96,628.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Akanji. Van Dijk. And Robertson. Hazard. Now it's Palmer. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pepelu. And it's Rioja. And that's really well manoeuvred. Hugo Duro receives it in a good position here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good running with the ball. Valverde is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Looking for the run. Valverde. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Duro. Now, can they get him away? Thinks about the shot. Shot could be... He's having a shot! So close to drawing level.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Leading by just one goal and still some defending to do. Now it's Palmer. It's a promising position. And here's Hazard. Cleared without complication. And here's Messi. And that could well leave a mark.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Sadiq. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that will be it. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both. Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. This one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. Valverde tries making a foray down the right. Palmer receives it in a good position here. He's gone for goal! Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Robertson. Oh, it's come loose. And here's the chance to counter. Driving forward. He is just caressing the ball. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Robertson. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Bakambu. Just eases him off the ball. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Palmer. 30 minutes gone. That's a good ball out wide. Van Dijk. Camavinga. Now there's a fine ball, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Camavinga. Plays a sharp little... Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! He has gobbled up his 20th goal.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
For Barcelona, after 37 minutes, is number 9.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
He's found the way through. Now it's Anthony. He has found the way through. And this is Bakambu. Well, that looks a decent ball. Kanji gets it clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution.
Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well,
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
It's a promising position. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Palmer. Messi. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... And he'll shoot here! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Llorente. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
To Mark Roca. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Hazard. Always onto this. Nathan spots it and intercepts. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Messi. Palmer. There he goes, motoring forward. Chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Number 10, number 24, coming on the field, number 19, number 18.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Anthony tries a cross. Oh no, this does not look good. And that has been cleared. And it's Hector Bellerin. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitutions taking place.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's well spotted. And he can clear it away. Pablo Fornals. And he skips past his man. Shot could be on. Delivered across.
Well, that has caused
minutes
disappointment
has
to some,
been indicated.
unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Oh, what has happened here? And that will be the final act. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. This familiar tale ready to be retold. Palmer receives it in a wide position.
Oh, how that...
Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good ball, good take. Nice interception, well timed. He's having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Barcelona could counter here. Messi has found the net here, of course. Valverde. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to play it, takes a shot! Great vision. Can he latch on to this? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Camavinga. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Shot could be on.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gonzalez is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance for a shot! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Added minutes has
Well,
been
with this kind of
indicated.
authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Hazard trying to keep this in. Palmer. And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Hostilities have resumed. And he'll shoot here! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Robertson. Valverde. And it's Messi. Camavinga. Robertson. Now it's Palmer. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Van Dijk. Van Dijk running with the ball. Now this... And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
The attendance for this match was 97,559.
60 minutes played. Hazard. Camavinga. And Caicedo. Now it's Palmer. Van Dijk. And it's Caicedo. Van Dijk. Now there's a fine ball. Now this could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
69 minutes is number 4, Van Dijk. Van Dijk. Van Dijk. Substitutions taking place. Substitution for Barcelona, number 17.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 22.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from
Coming
that.
on the field.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Number 5, Mbappe.
He's in a great position. He's had a shot! Great ball, and he's in here. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And he was quick to react. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a good ball out wide. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's picked his way through. Tries to cut. There's the header! Threads one in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Gonzalez.
There will be 3 minutes.
Fourth official
added
showing
time.
that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this? This looks judged, surely! And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthless. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And he's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Substitution in progress.
Akanji is there and he can get that clear. Son Heung-min. And it's Palmer. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Satriano. Messi. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now Mario Martin. Valverde makes the interception. Son Heung-min. Martin. Satriano. And they're quick to get it back. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Played out towards the right wing. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Oh, there's a probing ball. Barcelona making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Palmer. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's neat.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Real chance! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Now he's off and running. Oh, Red, nice interception. Satriano. Gets into some space. Delivered in. And he shoots! It's in! You know it. You just know it. He has slapped his name across this most crucial of games. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness. And we hit half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
He's having a go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Messi. Camavinga, and it's Palmer. Looking for options for movement. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Palmer. Good, strong midfield running here. Palmer! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Here's a man in form. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He won't be happy with that one. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Robertson. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. That pass has been well intercepted. Martin is firing after that one. Satriano receives it in a good position here. Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. Palmer.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's managed to get free. Pings it across. Terrific header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Number 19.
Getafe can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, there's the clearance. Martin. And it's made its way to him. He's got away. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Number 10. Coming on the
Getafe
field
making
is
consecutive
number
changes
9.
here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, he's bustling through here. And the number on the board is 3. And that will be it. Barcelona came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end they're unable to lay claim even to a consolation prize. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Some terrific... Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance, surely! Goal! Barcelona! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And he's gone backward here. Real chance! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Pamplona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted.
Shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! Messi. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's on it, can he get away? Knocks it into space. Oh, it's come loose. Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Chance for a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And now a sudden chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Might want to be careful there.
Valverde. And it's Camavinga. That's a delicate pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Moro. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Has a shot!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, that pass isn't the best. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Fires it in low. Danger averted for now. Raul Moro has found the net here, of course.
Raul Moro really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Barcelona, number 17.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Fernandez. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this. It's
The
Cristiano!
attendance for this match
Off the
was
post!
96,026.
Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. He's beaten the last man. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. He has found the way through. Takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Palmer. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's gone forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Very nicely done.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Messi demonstrating his defensive quality there. He can run onto that. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Palmer. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. Shot a goal! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution in progress.
Pamplona, and time is up. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is a mighty effort. Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Looking for options for movement. It's a good run, that. Great timing. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Cole Palmer could be standout here, Peter. We sometimes see him in a centre-forward position, but I like to see him play from the right side of attack, because that enables him then to be able to just drift inside on his left foot and then open up the pitch to see what he can deliver from there. And he's expert once he does tuck into those little spaces and pick out whoever's making the runs. And for that reason, I think he could be crucial.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Robertson. That's the keeper's ball. Spread out to the left. Now then, the ball's come loose. Approaching the half-hour mark.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Robertson. Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Very nicely done. He's in space and looking for options. Goes for a shot! And he's there to get it away. Tries a shot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Has been indicated.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Gets into some space. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So off we go once more. Robertson. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. And he's there to clear it. And they're back on the ball again. And this is... And he shoots! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Camavinga. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now the breakaway. No, that's been intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Out to the left it goes. Barcelona are 2 up early in the second half. He's gone for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Picked out brilliantly. Ronaldo gets flagged offside.
Substitution on the field, number 9. Coming on the field is number 11.
Over to the left.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's nice. And this is Messi. Messi's cross. Oh, that was vital. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Caicedo. Camavinga. Shifted it to the flank. And he's managed to get free. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking here to chip it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They've got a corner here.
Substitution on the field, number 24.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
On the field, number 18, number 7.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Barcelona can consider themselves just about safe now. He is just caressing the ball. And he's being shifted off it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Hazard. Oh, well measured. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's that, the end. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full force. Terrific header! Goal! Barcelona! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Looking for the run. Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Hoisted in, and that has been cleared.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Hazard. And this is Ronaldo. Palmer. And he's there to belt it away. Palmer puts a cross in. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. It's a goal kick. Camavinga. For Messi. Tries to pass it through, and the through ball. Look at this, can he finish? He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's Lopez. Out towards the flank. Camavinga. And it's Valverde.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Caicedo. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Ronaldo. Lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. Cristiano. Bullish header! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Armour simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Hazard. Robertson. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Caicedo.
There will be 3 minutes.
That's really well
time.
manoeuvred. And it's Messi. Searching pass he's played there. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano! Oh, it rattles the bar. Just cruising. They are cruising. And the lead is extended still further. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. He's a sharp little ball here. Real chance! Sticks it away! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Javi Lopez receives it in a wide position. Crossed in. Decent chance! And it's been taken short. There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Valverde.
The
Camavinga.
attendance for this match was 98,004.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Palmer. And here's Christian. He's going for goal!
Substitution.
He slings it in. He's cut it out. Out to the left it goes. And it's Lopez. That has been cut short. Camavinga. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good ball, good take. He's played it long. Knocks it into space. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, that's nice. Crossed into the box. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Over to the left. Messi. Caicedo, who's set up one goal so far. Akanji. Valverde. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Hazard.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. And this is Hazard. Messi. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
A fine win for
Cristiano
our boys.
Ronaldo,
This is
gleefully
just what we
reminding
like
us
to
of what a
see.
superb day he's had at the office. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Carlos Soler, is someone who's been known from his youth days, Peter, having been a European champion with Spain at junior level. Like a lot of his contemporaries, he's very, very good on the ball in tight situations, and he has that wonderful vision and intelligence.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Still goalless at the moment. There they go, hunting in packs. Gonzalo Guedes knocks it into space. There's no flag. Van Dijk. Camavinga. Oh, can he get onto this? Great ball if he can get there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Plays it across. Tries to get it clear. Carlos Soler. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this.
Gonzalo Guedes! Now that is commitment to the cause. And it's been taken short. Chance for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Robertson. Caicedo. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Messi in acres of space out wide. Odriozola. Sergio Gomez. And it's Gomez. Carlos Soler. Carlos Soler. Valverde cuts out the pass. And it's Palmer. Odriozola. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
So it's been even so far. Which way will things go in the second half? Ours, of course.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
That's Gonzalo Guedes. And that is expertly dealt with. Gonzalo Guedes. He's in a great position here. Marine. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Akanji. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Great vision. Marine. And he's forced to go back. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Valverde. And it's Messi. And he plays one through. first to this. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Sucic. It's a good spell of possession, this. And a chance! They bet! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Coming on the field is
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Marine. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Perenachea, and he's found a way past. He's having a shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And that should do it!
after 81
Within sight of the
minutes
finish line.
Number 7.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely
Number
moment.
23, Mendes.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Caicedo. And it's Camavinga. That's at the end. Barcelona end the season in a less than ideal manner. The effects of this long, grueling campaign have seemingly... It is the dawn of yet another campaign in Spain, this proudest of footballing nations, which has produced some of the greatest clubs and teams in the history of the sport. Now on impossible not to get dragged into the excitement of all of this. Wherever your loyalties lie, rejoice and hang on for the ride. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. And so in Spain, the great game is ready to get going again.
Well, while this league has been known for a Madrid-Catalan domination, I love the fact that there are so many attractive teams with all their own identities, Peter. Can they break that domination? I'm not so sure, but they'll give it a good try as always.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
I just think what's most important is that both sides give a professional performance.
Strokes it back. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Shot at goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Can he find the finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he was quick to react. Granada deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take...
He's gone for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
This looks promising. Knocks it into space. There's the shot! It's in! There is the breakthrough! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Number 19.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Thinks about the shot. Goes for a shot! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Great vision. Robertson picks it up out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's aimed into the middle. Cleared away. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He's in plenty of space here. And he's picked it up out wide. Good ball, good... He's having a go! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Camavinga. Akanji.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! And they're back in front! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that'll be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
That's the first half.
Oh,
then.
well, the
A
pickings
rocky start,
certainly
to say the
have been
least.
rich in this first
But that
half.
won't shake
Yeah,
our
they're ahead,
spirits,
Peter,
will it?
but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. And we're underway again.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
It's a promising position. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Distributed tidily. That's been cut out, well played.
The attendance
Let's have a look
for this
and
match
place it
was
forward.
98,004.
60 minutes played. He is through here. Fires it in low. Akanji, but he's forced to go back. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. He can run onto that. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Substitution in progress.
Hazard getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Valverde. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well measured. Akanji. And it's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely feet. Van Dijk. Can he get it? Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here. Well, day one has been a struggle, and it will end as a struggle by the look of things now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Real chance! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Oh, that's neat.
There will be three
Takes a
minutes
shot!
of time.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Can he get on the end of this? He's in a great position here. Now this could be a... And the finish! And that's that. Well, so much talk about wanting to hit the ground running, about issuing a warning to their rivals. In the end, they achieved neither. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here.
The midfield three, Peter.
Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Strong running down that left flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Camavinga. Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's a searching pass. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Neither side yet able to find the net. That looks a good ball through. That is a brilliant interception. Messi. Zaragoza looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, super! It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, how good is he? He's got himself an absolute peach. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Hazard. And this is Ronaldo.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Palmer. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Camavinga. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now this could be a chance. Nicely spread. Robertson goes sliding in.
There will be 1 minute added
Some
time.
excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Delivers with whip. Camavinga. And it's Caicedo. And Hazard. Hazard. Oh, this is a very good run. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they...
And the finish! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 59 minutes is number 9, Eden Hazard.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Threads one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything...
He's there to hit it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Valverde. Messi has it out wide and in space. Looking for the run. That's a decent clearance. And they're back on the ball again. It's run loose here. That's a good ball out wide.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Nicely weighted ball. Shot a goal! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Number 23.
So there's going to be another change here.
Number 22.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it again. Distributed tidily. Robertson. Caicedo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's in a great position here. Valverde. And it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And this is Ronaldo. So what can they make of this? Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. So that's it. It is all over. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Hazard taking in the accolades.